Hello my friends, and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. So today is the 15th of October 2022. It is a Saturday, the day of Saturn, and the moon is in Cancer at the moment. It's waning, but there are no major transits today. It is also the day of Saturn. The day of learning, the day of kind of understanding things about ourselves. It's also the law of Dharma, where we list our unique talents, we celebrate that within ourselves, and then we communicate our Dharma. We communicate the idea of ourself of service to each other, to people that we want to do that with. So with that being said, let's see what the cards have to say. I'm reading with the Art of Adventure Tarot, and I'll be clarifying with the Shamanic Healing Oracle. So just to let you know that it's the law of Dharma, the 3 affirmations that come with that is serve others, discover higher self, and we list our unique talents. So with that being said, let's see what the cards have to say for us today. Dear Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate to the collective today? We have the Ace of Cups. Nice. I love that little that little cocktail umbrella. I've always loved cocktail umbrellas. The Queen of Cups. Reversed. The Tower reversed. And the Two of Swords reversed. The World reversed. Okay. I'm going to stop there. We've got the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. God, all right. So we've got the Page of Wands reversed. We've got the 10 of Cups. We've got the 9 of Cups. And we've also got the 5 of Swords. Okay, how can I... Okay. I need an even number cards. Like, okay. Okay, I want to read them like this. There's a jarring of intuition here. A jarring of yourself here, or someone in this situation, because we've got so many happiness cards here. We've got the Ace, the 9, and the 10 of Cups, which is meaning a wish towards something that is fulfilling, loving, giving. And it's almost like what we have here is the kind of current situation in the respect of how one is feeling towards a situation that doesn't feel like it's over. But here on the bottom, it's almost like we have the reality. We have the reality of really accepting defeat about the expectations of a situation. The Tower meaning that there is an opportunity to rebuild something. They may seem that, and that kind of, with it being in such close connection with the Queen of Cups, it causes this instability. It's almost like, to me, that this tower it's being built on foundations that are not strong, foundations that are weak. And with this 2 of Swords, it's because of someone's indecision. Someone is not knowing which way to go. And this is destabilizing everything. I think, and also then we've got the Page of Wands here, which is like almost like a resistance to see the new, to see the potential of something. So what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing one person in this party. This could be I'm feeling like it's a relationship, to be honest with you. And in this relationship, there was a lot of love. There was a lot of wishes for the future, wishes for some kind of possibility of stability. But because there was such a strong emotional attachment to this, it wasn't matched, you know. This could be like a friendship. I could also see this like with maybe, you know, you've gone out with a group of friends and or you're trying to organize something with a group of friends, and you think that this is going to be amazing. You're all going to have a good time. It's going to be just like, you know, really good. It also could be with a family situation. But someone's indecision in this situation has caused everything, like has put a real dampener on it. King of Wands. Okay, yeah. There we go. There's our card, right? That's what I was looking for. I'm feeling really sad, basically, in this. Because I'm thinking that there was such hopes and dreams for this situation. But because somebody just can't see that, because of their own indecision, this is nothing to do with any personal thing. This is about somebody who can't rise up to the level that you require them at. You thought that they were at that level of being a king or a queen, and they can't do it. They just can't do it. It may be the indecision of this Queen of Cups, but I personally think that this Queen of Cups is being affected by this because they've invested this. They've invested their whole world. And the disappointment, like I really get, you know, with the fives, this is truly accepting defeat about the situation. There may have been a point where you kind of still had some hope about the situation, which is probably why the Tower is reversed and it's not completely over. But this sense of indecision is such immaturity, which is signified by the Page of Wands, towards a situation that could have created some real stability. And with the King of Wands reversed, it's somebody who acts out of erratic kind of behavior in their own interest. They don't have any realization of the consequences of their actions. It's really sad because there was so much that actually, and it's not even that, like it's almost like both parties really wanted this stability, and it had such a good beginning. It had such a good start, such potential. But because of this person's indecision, because of what this person is going through, because this person doesn't know what they want, because it's almost like that sense of like, once you get what you think you want or what you've wanted, you don't want it anymore. And that's really destabilized the other person. Really destabilized them. It's really sad. Let's see what the shamanic healing cards have to say about this. Grounding, and it was reversed. Well, not reversed, it was on its side. The way to heal through this situation and the way to move forward through this situation is by grounding. Any exercises that can be done to ground oneself, to help oneself really come back to a sense of who they are, is going to really help with this situation, because there's such I just get such sadness from that Five of Swords. It's like really didn't, really didn't want to accept defeat. And what I'm seeing more than anything is this sword that goes in the center here, which is kind of like the thing with the solar plexus, And the figure that we see at the front here is the one who they have all of the swords, but they're cut up the most. Like they have their body in most parts, whereas these others here, they've got their bodies in bits and pieces, but not nearly as much as the person that's here. So it's almost like the person who is in this position, the one in this state of indecision, is actually going through more pain than anyone else because of their sense of indecision. It's really sad. It's really sad. I do kind of just want to pull a few more cards. Well, that was the one that came up before, the Wheel of Fortune reversed. That was on the bottom of the deck. It's too many. I just want one. Maybe it's like, yeah, that's all you need. Seven of Swords reversed. Maybe there was a sense of you believing something that wasn't true. Believing something about this person that wasn't really what they were. And what I'm getting here is that, it's almost like you're starting to be honest with yourself in seeing what the truth of this situation is. And that this didn't happen, whatever it was. I do feel like it's a relationship, so it will only resonate with some of you, but there's just such a heavy feeling in my heart that's telling me that this is just something that needs to be worked through. And what it also feels like is a real lesson in how to manage your emotions, how to manage expectations, and how in future, knowing that you have wishes, high expectations, that possibly could be something that you could change in the future, in terms of if this situation is presented to you again, that you would understand that actually you're looking for different factors to help you realize what really is this 10 of Cups about this situation. Not your 9 of Cups, your wish for the situation, but what is the actual indicators that the wish is a truth and that there's an intention to create this wish. Because there was so much potential, and when we kind of reside in the space of intention or potential, rather, that's when we set ourselves up for disappointment. So for any of you that are going through this, grounding, getting in nature. This is about rooting yourself down to the ground, knowing that things change, knowing that things move. And, I've said it so many times before, but sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. And I really feel that with that Wheel of Fortune here. That's probably why it came out again. It came out to say it didn't happen at this time, but that's because there's something so much better for you. And hopefully that Wheel of Fortune will give you some kind of closure in the respect of like, it didn't happen. But you have to allow yourself to feel the pain of the defeat, of you trying, of you wishing. Sad reading, my friends. But seems like it's a message there for some of us. I hope you enjoyed this reading, my loves. Just sending you a big hug. If you did like it, please do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe for more videos. But otherwise, take care of yourselves. Do some really nice things for yourself. And just know that the universe loves you. And I'm sending you a big hug. Bye.